Hi everyone, welcome to AGSIS Academy. Today I'm going to start a topic that's so important for all your competitive exams, particularly UPSC, PCS, and even for the students who are from UG or PG or under research or from universities of international relations and pol science. It's quite beneficial for all of them. Dear friends, today I'm going to start with a title, and the title is the significance, rather, revisit the significance of the UN in the globalized world. So, under this, let's see what exactly is the relevance, role, functions, and all of the UN has been now, and then under current scenario of the globalized world. So, guys, are you ready? Let's go for this. We'll try to see how exactly it can be done. Let us take first part introduction. The United States, you all know, holds a pivotal role in the contemporary world due to its multifaceted significance. And already, one of the topmost body of the world after post-World War, rather you can say World War II. And here are several reasons why the UN is crucial for the world. And so we'll discuss under this role and functions of UN, and this is so important. They generally ask students, you can say, what are the role and functions of UN? So let us have the first point. It promotes peace and security. You are seeing here, it promotes peace and security. The UN was established in the aftermath of World War II to prevent future global conflicts. Remember, the purpose was to prevent future global conflicts, and it has played a significant role in mediating in conflicts. That's true, it has been. Conducting peacekeeping operations, it's also true. And preventing the escalation of disputes between nations. This is very much debatable whether it has really prevented or able to prevent or has been a complete failure or whatever, particularly when the case comes between the two major parts or between the two big parties of the world. Yes, it has prevented when this big power and another one is a weak nation. By fostering dialogue and diplomacy, that's also true. The UN actively contributes to global peace and security. How far it's correct and how far it holds water is something again debatable. Let's go to the next point, and that's humanitarian aid and development. Yes, this holds true. This is very true. It has been doing. The UN provides humanitarian aid to millions of people affected by conflicts, natural disasters, and poverty. Agencies like we talk about UNICEF, UNHCR, you are seeing here, and the World Food Program deliver life-saving assistance. That's also true, including food, clean water, shelter, and healthcare, helping vulnerable populations worldwide. In this connection, if you see, this is very much true, and we cannot deny this fact that UN has been successful, particularly when we talk about this point number two, this humanitarian aid and development. Then let's go to the third point, and that's about international law and human rights. If we talk about the difference, if we take this point, how far this is in this sense, how far it has been successful, again is debatable, again is a point of concern. Therefore, the UN establishes and upholds international laws and conventions through promoting human rights, gender equality. Gender equality, it's fine. Social justice, to some extent, it's fine. Instruments like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, its implication here, the question is the implementation of Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In short, we call it UDHR. It sets global standards. Here, this is the point which is very, very much debatable. How far the UN has been successful is a point of question. Further, guiding nations toward respecting the rights and dignity of all individuals again is very much debatable and questionable how far it has been successful or whether it's a failure or what. Regardless of their nationality, ethnicity, or gender, to what extent UN has been successful again is a big question. Dear friends, let's go to the next point that's about climate change and environmental protection. Yes, in this, UN has been playing and has played a significant role. There's no denying of that fact. The UN plays a key role in addressing climate change and promoting environmental sustainability. This is very much appreciable, and this really We cannot say UN has not done it. UN has been doing, and this is successful where UN has done under this as well. And then addressing climate change, again, it's true. And then initiatives such as the Paris agreements, again, is important, that provide a framework for global cooperation. Again, is true. Encouraging countries to reduce greenhouse gas is again very much appreciable. Yes, UN has been doing it. And transition towards sustainable energy resources. Yes, we cannot question this because UN has been doing, and its efforts must be appreciated. Thus, mitigating the impacts of climate change in this sense as well. UN's role is definitely appreciable, dear friends. You can see, yes, that's true. Let's go to the next point, and that's about health and pandemic response. Yes, through agencies like the World Health, as you know, during pandemic era, World Health or WHO was very, very active. The UN coordinates internal efforts to combat global health issues. Very true. During pandemic such as COVID-19, the WHO provides guidance, shares crucial information, and facilitates the distribution of vaccines and medical supplies, fostering global health and security. Yes, if we talk about like whether UN fosters global health and security, this is very much true. Yes, it does. Let's go to the next point, that's about like promoting education and cultural exchange. Is again appreciable. UNESCO's role has been very, very significant in this sense. A specialized agency of the UN works to promote education, preserve cultural heritage, and foster international understanding. Very true. By supporting educational initiatives and preserving cultural sites, the UN contributes to a more enlightened and interconnected world. This is again very much true. You must appreciate it. Let's go for point number 7, and that talks about like diplomacy and conflict resolution. Is a point something big contemplation whether UN has does or is doing, or success or failure is a point of concern. The UN provides under this a platform for diplomatic dialogue between nations. Yes, that's true. The General Assembly, the Security Council, and various specialized agencies serve as forums where countries can discuss international issues, negotiate treaties, and find peaceful solutions to conflicts, thereby reducing the likelihood of war. The next is addressing global challenges. Let us see under this. The UN addresses a wide array of global challenges, including poverty, very true, hunger, again true, then disease, yes, inequality, very true, and terrorism, very true. By coordinating international efforts and mobilizing resources, the UN strives to create a safer, healthier, and more equitable world for all. This is this efforts we appreciate. Yes, that is there. We must not forget that. Then we have conclusion. So what did we learn from this video? What we came across and talked about this, dear friends. Let's conclude. It can be said that the general function of the United Nations are appreciated. It has been doing. There's no doubt about that. And what is important is if you see particularly in social part, economic part, or health, the role of UN is tangible. Here, the role of is very, very significant because it has played its role. There's no denying the fact. Even in if you take talk about like pandemic phase, again in this particular era, it has done a great job in helping the global committee. What is the global committee? Global committee means the international committee. Nonetheless, when it comes to the conflict and peace resolution, it has not fulfilled the expectations as it should have done to the global community. That is something point of concern for the world at large. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you would have given you some information which could be conducive. Thank you.